Duolingo has had an update. It is quite significant because it is two things that I've been looking for quite a long time. One of them is that the voices have now been updated in the Japanese language course. Those were updated a few days ago, and they are live, I think, everywhere on the web, on iOS, and on Android. We'll be looking at that in just a moment. But also, we finally have stories added on Duolingo as well. That said, if you are using iOS, it is available on iOS right now. It is not available on Android so far. So if you are using Android, we're going to have to jump through some hoops to get it. I'm going to show you how to do that in just a second. As of yesterday, it wasn't live on Android yet. And on the Duolingo Twitter page, they hadn't announced the Android launch just yet. So we'll be having a look at that in just a moment. If you're watching later on YouTube and you want to just jump straight to how to get stories on Android, I'll put a timestamp in the description and you can just jump over there. But first, hi there. How are we doing? Captain Britain. Oh, you can't see him. The bot has already moved everything up. Captain Britain, thank you so much for subscribing. Hold on a second. Can I repeat that? Right there. Thank you so much, Captain Britain, for subscribing today. 6 months. Wow. Thank you so much. It's good to see you today. And Tanenobu-san, you've beat Duo? What? Yes, you have, haven't you? Have you beat Duo Japanese and English, Tanenobu-san? Or just the English one? The Japanese one? I did see it on my updates that you had completed it. Don't worry. I'm sure there'll be some updates and you'll have to go back and do it all again. But how was it? Have you done a review of your overall experience with Duolingo so far, Tanenobu-san? Tanenobu, by the way, if you don't know already, Tanenobu is a live streamer from Japan. Give me just a second. I'm going to shout him out over here. Tanenobu. Okay, Tanenobu says we should take down the Japanese course. Why?
Applied. And while you're drinking the gin,
Oh, wow. I watched this stream when it happened. Who clipped this?
Thank you. Actually has some useful phrases in it for once.
This is where Tanenobu learns his English from.
Incredible.
Tanenobu-san, don't learn from Chris Broad.
Okay.
Don't learn from Hyde, and do not learn from that book.
Learn some incredible, useful English.
Wow. Tanenobu-san. Incredible. Tanenobu-san, o genki desu ka? How are you doing today? Are you good? So Tanenobu says that we should take down the Japanese course. Right? Is it a bad course? Or should we just take it down because, like, you finished it and we don't need it anymore? I still need it. Overall, did you think it was good? Like, do you feel, I'm sure that you don't feel like your Japanese has improved, but do you feel like this is a good course? We are a ways through it right now. We're doing quite well. But yeah, I don't know. Like, when I get to the end of the Japanese Duolingo course, will I be able to speak Japanese? Probably not. I'm a good chunk of the way through it. I can't speak Japanese yet. And I think Captain Britain is, well, his Pokemon is still here. I'm not sure whether Captain Britain has jumped out. I would also like to give a very quick shout out before we begin to Captain Britain. Captain Britain is a Twitch streamer. He has been streaming Pokemon Platinum Renegade Pokemon Platinum, Pokemon Renegade Platinum.
We're out of the range now.
He's been playing this very hard. This is a little bit loud for me. Is it loud for you as well?
33.
There he is.
Yanma. Stone's done.
I have never played this. I've I've heard that it's very difficult.
Yes.
But please check out Captain Britain. He's a newish streamer on Twitch. Check him out, please. He's a great guy, and I always enjoy having him in the chats, even though he seems to have disappeared just now. There he is. Pokemon Renegade Platinum. You got it right the last time. It's not loud for me. Okay, good. I'm glad it's not loud for you guys. Tanenobu-san says, Duolingo is pretty good, but we need to take care of that green owl. Yeah, you're going to take care of him? You're going to take care of him in that sense of the word? Yeah, we need to kill the owl. We really do. Captain Britain, I hope you're doing well. Tanenobu, I hope that you are doing well. Today, we're going to be streaming. I'm going to be streaming a drink. We're going to be drinking Ready for it. Ichigo and milk. Strawberry and milk. So I'm not sure why we need the and there. It's not strawberry milk. It is strawberry and milk. And this isn't going to explode, right? Like, it's not carbonated, I hope. So I assume that it's not going to explode everywhere. It didn't. It gave a little puff when I opened it. I can't show you. It looks very much like strawberry milk, not strawberry and milk. It smells like... Oh my God. It smells like my childhood. It smells like strawberry milk. And it tastes like... I don't know. Yeah, it is strawberry milk. It is strawberry milk. And I'm glad that's good because I've got another can of this in the fridge. So if it wasn't good, I would be stuck with it. By the way, they go to great pains to tell you 1% juice. 1%. Okay, that 1% juice is definitely enough. Okay, shall we get going with some Duolingo? So yeah, welcome to my language learning live stream where I'm trying to figure out whether I can get good at Japanese. Salt down, how are you doing? I'm trying to get good at Japanese just using apps. It is midday Monday here in Hong Kong on the 25th of October, 2021, and we're being recorded live on twitch.tv/Anthony Kelly Yip. If you can't watch live, that's fine. I will be uploading this later to youtube.com/Anthony Kelly Yip as well. When will I upload it to YouTube? Who knows? I just uploaded like a video yesterday from last month. So I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to catch up on that. But yeah, I will be uploading it later on YouTube. I can't speak English. That's what happens when you learn Japanese. Slow down. How are you doing? It's been a while. Are you doing good? Cal Guru is here as well. Oh my God, everybody's here. How are you doing, guys? This is really good. We're going to be looking at our new Duolingo. Slow it down, lol. How's your day going? Because I'm flying through stuff. Yeah, we're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. Thank you for following. Blue Shoes, I want to say thank you to you. Thank you to Captain Britain for subscribing. And thank you to Alec for that 1 bit last week. Let's slow it down. Shall we get going and jump into our Duolingo update? Okay, give me just a moment. And how's the Japanese been going? Slow it down says. It's been going. I've been feeling more comfortable with it. Right now, there was a period like a couple of months back where I felt kind of burnt out and I felt like I wasn't learning anything. But I've changed the way that I'm learning a little bit. I'm doing little bits of different topics all the time instead of focusing too much on just one topic. And yeah, still going. It's still going. Is my Japanese any better? Don't know about that, but we're still going with it. We're about to have a look at a Duolingo update, but how about my Duolingo update? Let's get some music in the background right there. My Duolingo is here. There we go. We have been doing Duolingo for 319 days. What? And we've got 177 crowns. Yeah, seriously, sold down. It was like I was working my way through it, and previously I was trying to level up all the topics before moving on to the next one. And almost a year. I know I should be able to speak Japanese by now, right? I should be able to speak. Previously, I was kind of like trying to level up all of the topics as far as I could and then work my way down consecutively. Yeah, that kind of gets difficult. And I found myself just doing the bare minimum every day. To be honest, it looks like I'm still doing the bare minimum if you look at that graph down there. But what I started doing instead was just starting topics, but not really pushing my way through them, and slowly leveling up a wider range of topics. And I kind of like it. I get less bored that way, mixing it up a little bit. Tanobu says, okay. Tanobu, do you know where that comes from? Why is the bot saying every few minutes? So yeah, I'm getting a little bit better into it. I'm kind of spreading it. I'll show you in a second kind of like how spread out my learning is right now. But let me just load up some Duolingo. We're loaded. There it is. And I'll try and pull the sound as well. And I'm hoping as we load Duolingo, just pull in the sound. I'm hoping that we will get to hear the new voices. We now have new voices in Duolingo Japanese. But yeah, Benjamin HR has been promoted to the Pearl League. Full credit. Well done, Benjamin and AHR. Sarah has earned 7 crowns. She's learning Dutch. Daddy Kelly has earned 500 XP. He's learning Dutch as well. I'm going to have to learn Dutch. God, I'm going to have to learn Dutch. And look at this, right down there. Tananobu-san has completed the English course. That's amazing. What are you going to do now, Tananobu-san? What's your plan now that you've finished? Is it just Pokemon Unite all the way down now? Is it just going to be some Pokemon Sword and Shield? What are you going to do? Slotdown says, I haven't been on my studies like before. I need to get back into it. You know what, Slot? I think it is fine. I think it is absolutely fine for us to do a little bit more sometimes, to do a little bit less other times. Pay attention to it. Like, if it gets too little, you might find yourself falling off and not studying at all. But yeah, I think that it's fine to take a rest every now and then and not to force yourself to be studying like crazy all the time. Almond Sensei, how are you doing? Konnichiwa. Almond Sensei is Almond Sensei is my target. If you are not following him already, please check out Almond Sensei. Hold on a second. I hope that this comes up with a Japanese clip and not the potty mouth clip that we got last time. But Almond Sensei's Japanese is amazing. It's amazing. And this is my target.
You got me.
Nope, he's speaking English. He's playing some Back for Blood down there.
Thanks for the follow, bro.
Almond Sensei streams.
You got me good. You got me good.
He got good.
I did too.
All English just then. But
Right,
trust me when I say Almond Sensei's Japanese is excellent.
Wait,
Is it fun? Back for Blood? Is Back for Blood good? I played some Left 4 Dead way back in the day, and Back for Blood is the spiritual sequel to Left 4 Dead. But no, Almond Sensei is a great streamer. He's living in Japan. He was doing some IRL streams the other day, and I really enjoy watching his streams whenever our time zones match up. But yeah, Almond Sensei, how are you doing? He's been playing Phasmophobia as well. What? Okay, we were in a team last night with a group of foreigners, all living in Japan. Yeah, I haven't tried Back for Blood at all yet. It's a paid game. You have to pay for it. And all my money went into Pokecoins. You just don't want to pay the full $60 for it. I know that feeling. I absolutely know that feeling. Slowdown. Slowdown said, for me, starting a new job a couple of months ago is what did it for me. For me, I've had a lot of like real life stuff to do. Like for a period, my life was very boring. Very, very boring. And when coronavirus came along, my life got even more boring. And I don't mean my personal life, like, everything's fine. Don't worry about that. But just like I didn't have that much going on in my life for a very long period of time. And I had a lot of time to study Japanese and do other things. And I think that a lot of the time, the big things that I've learned, the life-changing things that I've learned have occurred because I've been bored. Like, I was very, very bored when I was a little bit younger. And I started learning Cantonese. That was it. I learned Cantonese because I was bored, because I'd watched a few Hong Kong movies, and I thought that Jet Li was cool. That was it. And now I'm living in Hong Kong, right here. I'm living in Hong Kong. If I'd been bored and I'd been watching anime, I might be living in Japan right now. But yeah, my life was not that eventful last year, and I started all of this live streaming, YouTubing, IRLing, Pokemon Go. All of this was basically a consequence of my having been a little bit bored last year and not being able to get out very much, right? Coronavirus. Right now, my life is getting busy again and it's getting eventful again. And it can be difficult to maintain things like study. Fortunately for me, I come back here every Monday to report in with you guys. And that kind of forces me to keep up with my studies. So thank you for the low-key pressure that you've been giving me. Amun Sensei says, thanks for the shout out. Back 4 Blood is super fun. I didn't buy it. I'm playing through Xbox Game Pass. Oh yeah, Xbox Game Pass. The best deal in video games. And Xbox Game Pass is going to get San Andreas, right? Is that going to be on there as well? The first month is $1 to try, though. Tanobu-san says, well then, when are we moving to Japan? When indeed? I don't know. Moving to Japan, I think... So, I'm not as young as I used to be. And would it be nice to spend, the next 10 years of my life in Japan before finding somewhere else for early retirement? Yeah, for me, I think that would be fun. I think it would be a little bit difficult, though. I'm under no illusions of how difficult it might be for a foreigner living in Japan. And what would it be like for my family as well? They are not learning Japanese. I don't know if they would learn Japanese if they went there, but learning a new language is a big undertaking. And if you're in a country where you can't speak the language, it could be quite difficult. My family love going to Japan on holiday. I don't know whether they would love living there. I don't know. But it's on the list. Japan is definitely on the list of places that I would like to, at the very least, spend more time in because it's been great. So Amun Sensei says, I also started learning Japanese due to having way too much free time during the day because I worked at night in the US. 6 years later, I'm here and I'm learning Japanese smoothly since. Getting bored is great. Getting bored is a great motivator. I've been hearing a lot about that Xbox Game Pass. If you play a lot of games, I would recommend it, says Amun Sensei. I'm kind of stuck on Diablo 2 at the moment. I might pick it up. Yeah. So if you're kind of not playing anything right now, Game Pass, I think, would be a very, very good deal. We had it before. We got it there was like a special offer where we got it for 3 months for a ridiculously cheap price. And I played it. I played a little bit of Sea of Thieves, played a little bit of Forza, played a little bit of that flight simulator when it came out. But for me, there were no games on there that I was really passionate about playing all the time. If there were, I probably would have put a little bit more time into Game Pass. But yeah, there was nothing there really for me to hold me in. That said, that's just my taste. I'm very much someone who's going to pour a lot of time into previously Fortnite. I put a lot of time into Splatoon. And yeah, that's not on Game Pass, right? If Splatoon was on the Game Pass, if Splatoon 3 was on Game Pass, I'd definitely get it, but it's Nintendo Switch only. So yeah, it depends very much on what kind of games that you like. But if you have a look at the games that are on Game Pass, and even if there's 1 or 2 on there that are your cup of tea, it's worth it. Get it. It is definitely worth it. Best deal in video games. Okay then, shall we jump into some Duolingo and try? By the way, look at the bottom here, across the bottom, behind the Pokémon. No stories yet. There are no stories in Japanese Duolingo on Android yet. They are on iOS. They are already live on iOS. They are not live on Android yet. But yeah, I will try to do what I've just suddenly got lost with what I'm saying. I will show you in a moment how to get stories over here. What should we do? Should we unbreak some things? Should we try some new things? I want to jump straight down to this new topic because I haven't really gotten into it yet. 3 cheers for universal basic income, Tananobu-san. Sounds great. Huh. I was wondering why there was a ghost. Why there was a ghost as our picture for people. Our first word is death. She. Wow. Play games until you die, right, Tananobu-san? I don't know. If we had enough universal basic income, if we had some universal basic income, I would still be doing things. I would still want to be working. It would just be nice, like, not to be living on the edge of poverty all the time. That would be very nice.
赤ちゃん
These are all the normal voices right now. We have akachan, which is a baby, right? I still don't know why akachan means baby. Aka is red, right? But akachan is baby. How do you say woman again? Onna? Is that right? Oh, it's not. Oh, sorry, it's not playing the sound because this is the English options. Okay, akachan. Yeah. Ichigo. I'm trying this for the first time. Sensei. Ichigo and milk. Strawberry milk. Why not? Why not? Okay, akachan is a baby. What else we got? She is dead. On the other side, we have life.
命
Inochi. We have other, which is, what was that? Hokka.
他
And we have you, maybe evening,
言う
I think. So, she,
し
to die. In Cantonese, say, die. Say. And the character, the sound of that word, I think we have the same problem in Japanese, that the character for the sound of the word for the number 4 is the same sound as the word for death in Cantonese. So you'll find a lot of buildings in Hong Kong do not have a 4th floor or a 14th floor or any of the 40 floors because they're worried that it just sounds deadly. Oh, okay. Yeah, those are different characters. Thank you, Tanobu-san.
先週私の犬が死にました
The voices are still the same so far. Senshu, was that last week?
先週私の犬が死にました
Senshu, watashi no what?
先週私の犬が死にました
I think I just realized what this sentence says. Oh my god. Last week, my dog died. Is that right? Last week, my dog died. Or my dog died last week. Rest in peace, dog. Rest in peace. Sometimes people ask whether I have any religious beliefs. I believe that yeah, Tanobu using his new vocabulary. What the hell? The bear laughed. Rest in peace, bear. Bear, rest in peace, dog. Yeah. I'm not sure that I believe in God. I'm not sure that I believe in heaven. Unless it's for dogs and cats and animals. I think they all get heaven. We don't. Jeffrey the hamster. He's very old. Jeffrey the hamster is 1.5 years right now. And yeah, I worry that any week now, I'm going to have to rephrase this sentence with the word hamster in there. It's very sad. It's very sad. Oh, no way. Tanobu, Almond Sensei said, at my friend's restaurant, when I'm plating food, I'm told to avoid putting 4 pieces of something on a plate. I never knew that. So like when you buy sushi, there's like, you can get like more than 1 piece together. I've never noticed whether you get like 4 or not. Huh. Okay then, avoid the number 4. 先週、私の犬が死にました. Is that right?
先週私の犬が死にました
Yep, sounds like dead.
彼女は去年離婚しました。
New voice, did you hear that? And like, I love this, hold on.
彼女は去年離婚しました。
Because for me, I'm so used to the 2 voices on Duolingo. Robot boy voice, robot girl voice. It might not be robots, it might be real people. But I'm so used to the 2 voices on Duolingo that I struggle to understand different voices. So let's listen to this again.
彼女は去年離婚しました。
彼女は去年 She last year, is that?
彼女は去年離婚しました。
離婚しました What's that? Oh, new word. 離婚. She got divorced last year. So yeah, new voices.
彼女は去年離婚しました。
I couldn't do that voice if I tried. 彼女は去年離婚しました. So the dog died. She got divorced. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on. Tanobu says, I love this voice. Me too. Slow down. You're going to bed. Take care. Thank you for dropping by. And I hope to see you next time. All right? And study hard. Study hard. Armando Sensei says, also sliced food such as fish or veggies have to be layered left over right because clothes of the deceased are layered the opposite way. What? Okay, this is good to know. I'm trying to think whether there are any like particular superstitions in Hong Kong. Last week or the week before we were talking about not giving a clock as a gift to somebody. That's a bit of an older superstition. But I'm wondering if there is anything in Hong Kong. Like people in Hong Kong in general, in one sense, they avoid talking about like death and things in one sense. But in another sense, a common phrase to use just as a refrain is the word say, like just the word die. Like in English, it might be the same as oh no. Like that, if something bad happens, oh say, like oh die, what's gonna happen? So it's weird. Like oh, don't give wallets to Japanese is another one. Hey, I remember the word for wallet, saifu. Don't give a saifu as a gift. Okay, I didn't know that one. My parents in the UK, I don't know whether this is a common thing, but if they gave you a wallet as a gift, which was a thing, people would give wallets as gifts, that they would put a very small amount of money in there first with it. Is that a thing? Is that a superstition? Okay. 彼女は
去年離婚しました。
彼女は去年離婚しました。She got divorced last year. Okay.
昨日、祖父が死にました。
That's the normal voice again.
昨日、祖父が死にました。
Tanobu says Lily has an ooh voice now. Really? I'm looking forward to hearing that one.
昨日、祖父が死にました。
昨日 Was it 祖父?
昨日、祖父が死にました。
I don't know what that is. 祖父 was wallet, right? No. Sofu is not wallet. Saifu is wallet. Sofu is grandfather.
昨日、祖父が死にました。
Oh God, I'm laughing.
祖父？昨日、祖父が死にました。
So sad.
死にました。
昨日、祖父が死にました。My grandfather died yesterday. No wonder there was a ghost at the beginning of this topic. The topic's name is people? Huh. Dead people? 昨日、祖父が死にました。My grandfather died yesterday. I'm sure he had a good life.
大勢の人が亡くなりました。
What? Ooh.
大勢の人が亡くなりました。
I heard hito. That's a person, right? ました。
大勢の人が亡くなりました。
I didn't get that at all. 大勢
大勢
大勢大勢
大勢
Okay. 大勢の人が亡くなりました。Okay, so from the kanji, it's dead as well. I wonder if it's a nicer way.
亡くなりました。
Okay, so passed away. Maybe it's a nicer way of saying to die. 大勢の人が亡くなりました。Wait, does that mean a lot of people died? A lot of people died. Yeah? Passed away. I clicked past. I said died. A lot of people passed away. Okay. Tanobu says divisible numbers are associated with divorce, but 30,000 can be divided. Okay. Yeah, okay. So Tanobu says we give money for wedding celebrations, but the amount should start with an odd number, like 30,000, because numbers that can be divided easily represent divorce. But yeah, Tanobu, you say that divisible numbers are associated with divorce, but 30,000 can be divided. There's a 10,000 yen note, right? So if you give 3 10,000 yen notes as a wedding gift, you can't divide that easily, right? But if you gave like 5,000 yen notes, that could be divided. You should use prime numbers. Okay, we'll do that instead. Oh, as a bit of an aside, I have a timer on Cloudbot that pops up things like down the bottom. Thank you, Streamlabs, for jumping in with that. And in order to not have my timers, because they all start at the same time, so in order to not have them overlapping, I have my timers set as prime numbers, so that it will pop up those silly random Streamlabs messages, and they won't come at the same time. I think sometimes they do. I don't know why. But the plan was a mathematical one. Because there's like 10 different timers. There's things like the YouTube links and the Discord links and things like that. And they just pop up in the stream. The regularity is based on prime numbers. Okay, what was this again?
大勢の人が亡くなりました。
大勢の人が亡くなりました。A lot of people passed away.
子供が生まれました。
This is children. I hope there's no death here.
子供が生まれました。
子供が生まれました。The first character of that is to live. So, is that born? My child was born. 子供が生まれました。My child was born. Congratulations. It's junior, right? His child is junior. The first word means famous. How do you say it?
有名
Yume, famous. Exactly the same in Cantonese. Yume, famous. Shi,
死
to die. Rikon,
離婚
rikon, to divorce. Otoko,
男
otoko, male, boy. And something, kushi,
なくし
nakshi, nakshi, to pass away. So we have yume,
有名
shi,
死
nakshi,
なくし
otoko,
男
rikon.
離婚
Okay, we're doing good. We're doing better than all those people that passed away. Which is the correct character for rikon? Should be this one.
離婚
Divorce.
彼は先月離婚しました。
New voice. Listen to that again.
彼は先月離婚しました。
彼は
彼は先月離婚しました。
He got divorced last month. 彼は先月離婚しました。He got divorced last month. What's next? How do we say that one? Was that young?
若い
Wakai. Young, I think. Otoko.
男
Shi.
死
So otoko is male. She
Shi.
is to die. Rikon,
離婚
divorce. And was it nakshi?
なくし
Yeah, to pass away. So wakai, to be young.
若い
Otoko,
男
boy. Shi,
死
dead. Nakshi,
なくし
pass away. Rikon,
離婚
divorce.
7月に離婚しました
Say that again.
7月に離婚しました。
7月に
7月に離婚しました。
離婚しました。7
7月に離婚しました。
I got divorced in July. I don't want to get divorced.
赤ちゃんは生まれましたか？
Is your child born yet?
赤ちゃんは生まれましたか？
Has your child been born yet? Is that right? Was your baby born? That sounds really weird. Was your baby born? I don't like the phrasing of that sentence. Was your baby born? 赤ちゃんは生まれましたか? Like, have you had your baby yet? Did you give birth yet? Oh, but like if it's the not the mother, not the birth mother. Has your baby been born yet? Or how about we just don't ask that question?
おととい祖母が亡くなりました。
おととい what?
おととい祖母が亡くなりました。
The day before yesterday, my 祖母?
おととい
No, I want
おととい
no the whole thing.
おととい祖母が亡くなりました。
I think my grandmother died the day before yesterday. Passed away. Yeah. He just gave a flying kiss to grandma. おととい祖母が亡くなり。亡くなり? That's different from before, right? 亡くなりましたか? I'm not sure what's going on with that.
亡くなりました。
I'm not sure what's going on with 亡くなり. I'm sure that's not what it said before, right? Right?
おととい祖母が死にました。
I love that voice.
おととい祖母が死にました。
She hates life. おととい what?
おととい祖母が死にました。
She just said grandma died the day before yesterday. Grandmother died the day before yesterday. おととい祖母が死にました。I do like these voices. A lot of people passed away. There's a oh. I'm sorry to hear that feels bad, man. I know. Oh, there's a oh what? Oh,
大勢
大勢。大勢の人?
の人
Was that right? 大勢の人. A lot of people が
が
passed away. 亡くなり
亡くなり
ま
ま
し
した。
Does that sound right? 大勢の人が亡くなりました。Or in his voice, 大勢の人が亡くなりました。There we go, 10 in a row.
大勢の人が亡くなりました。
He sounds awfully happy about that.
大勢の人が亡くなりました。
It's the same sentence. A lot of people passed away. A lot of death in this unit. Lesson completo. A lot of death. But we did good. And we are now on our 320-day streak. Not that far away from a year. We're doing well. So there we go. People won. The little ghost looks very happy. So, as you can see on Android, there are still no stories, but that doesn't mean that we can't get it, I think. I'm pretty sure that if we just do this, okay? If you want to get stories on iOS, they should already be there. The app has been updated. They're not live on Android as of yet, but it might be updated later on. But if we go to the web page, duolingo.com/learn, I'm pretty sure, wait for it. I'm pretty sure, boom, right down there, the stories are actually available. So if you are using Android, if you just use Chrome and go to the website, we've got Japanese stories. Feels good, man. Okay then, so yeah, on iOS you can do it in the app. On Android, you have to do it through the website and just log in with your normal Duolingo credentials. So let's have a very quick look at, which one should we look at? The passport? Okay, this is my first time doing this. I hope the sound comes through. I hope the sound comes through. Give me a moment. I'll try and reconnect the sound again. Let's try this again. Playing audio. Hey, Vaporeon, thank you so much for dropping by. It's good to see you today. Let's try this again. Oh my god, I'm not getting the sound. No way. No sound. Okay, there is sound, but we're just not getting it on the stream. Play, connect. No way. I'm so sorry, guys. I could like play it into the microphone. Passporto. I'm just gonna sit here like this and let you hear it. Ah, that's so bad. How can I get... Okay. I have no idea what they just said. I have no idea what they just said. Please connect audio. Just work. Just work. Please connect. I can't hold this thing up to my face every time. Oh, I guess what I could do. So it works. It works. You can actually see it working on the browser. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and pull up a browser on stream, and see whether we can just play it in there. What do you think? So if I open this up, give me a moment. We're gonna do Duolingo on the web, live on stream for the first time. Give me a moment while I try and get this working. Duolingo.com/learn. I'm gonna add a source. Give me a second. I'm gonna put Vikram to one side over here. And I'm gonna add one more source. How are you doing, Vaporeon? Today we're learning Japanese with Duolingo. Okay. App capture, is it called? What is this? Display capture, game capture. And we're gonna do... Can I find this? Capture a specific window. And we are looking for Chrome. Where are you, Chrome? Why can't I capture Chrome? That's weird. Why can't I capture Chrome? I can capture Streamlabs. I can capture Stream Avatar. Chrome is right there. Why can't I capture it? Help! I need technical support. I can't find Chrome here. Oh no. Oh no, how are we going to get this working? Please bear with me just for a second. I'm going to try to pull up my browser. Image color source, media source, window capture. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Hold on. Window capture. Our window capture is for Duo Chrome. Add a source. That's not what we're doing. We're doing this one. There we go. How does that look? Okay, this is what we're doing for now. I'll just see if I can get that below everything else. Okay, and shall I try and zoom that in a little bit? Stories are right there on the web. Okay, we can see it. Excellent. The passport. Let's start.
パスポート。
Passporto.
ビクラムと妻のプリティは空港にいます。
Vikram.
ビクラムと妻のプリティは
That's his name,
空
right?
港にいます。
Oh, there's no kanji, guys. Vikram to tsuma no puriti wa kuko ni imasu. It's all in hiragana and katakana. There's no kanji here. Not sure how I feel about that. Okay, so Vikramu, and his wife Puriti are at the Kuko airport. Oh, if we click on it. Oh, wow. Okay, so if we click on it, it will translate it for you. It says the airport and it says Kuko in Romaji. But there is no kanji. Now, I know for the English course, if you repeat it a few times, the conversations get more, the questions get more difficult. And I wonder whether it will have kanji later on. I hope it will.
どうしよう。僕のパスポートは
Oh, どうしよう. I don't know that phrase. 僕のパスポートはどこですか?
どこ
That voice. I'm not sure I like that.
どうしよう。僕のパスポートはどこ
Where's my passport?
ここにないんだ。
ここにないんだ. Captain Britain, I'm sorry I had the technical difficulties, but yeah, window capture works with browser sources rather than game capture. Game capture is for full screen things. Thank you so much. I've got it working now. Thank you so much, Captain Britain.
ここにないんだ。
I haven't learned that sentence structure yet, but I'm guessing it's not here. ここにないんだ.
ここにないんだ。
ビクラム
Vikramu, that's his name.
カバンの中にもない。
カバンの中にもない. Okay, カバン is a bag, right? カバンの中にもない. It's not in my bag either.
そしてジャケットにもない。
そして not sure what that means. そして means and そしてジャケットにもない. It's not in my jacket either. Vikram can't find his passport. That's right.
でもビク
But Vic,
そうだ。パスポートはタクシーの中だ。
hey, how you doing, Annihilate TV _? It's good to see you today. I'm glad you're keeping your username right now. Are you doing good? We're trying to learn Japanese with Duolingo right now. Is it really small on the screen over there? Can you see the characters? I wonder if we can zoom in a little bit. Let's see what happens. That's better, right? We can see that more easily. Should we do it like that? Like it's super zoomed in, but it probably looks a little bit easier to read. But I'm doing good, Annihilate TV. Are you doing good? No Pokemon today.
ビクラムはタクシーに向かって走ります。
Vikram はタクシーに向かってはします. Vikram, taxi, something. I'd love to learn Japanese. I was planning on going next year. Learn together. We're learning Japanese with Duolingo right now. We normally use the app for learning Duolingo, but on the website it's been updated, so they've got these like stories with dialogues in them. And for me, that is one thing that Duolingo has been missing for a long time, like especially for the Japanese course, that they teach you a lot of single sentences, but there's no dialogue between two people. But these stories have got dialogue in them. So let's keep going.
ビクラムは タクシーに向かって走ります。
So Vikram, the taxi, ni. Oh, okay. So Vikram runs towards the taxi. Oh, you've been using Duolingo to learn Vietnamese. Wow. I haven't learned any Vietnamese. But I feel like the pronunciation of Vietnamese seems quite difficult. For me, just for me, like I feel like I can pronounce Japanese better than I can pronounce Vietnamese. Like there's some sounds in Vietnamese that I'm not sure how they make. But I'm sure that like if you keep learning and if you keep speaking a lot, that it just comes to you. With any language, right? With any language. If the sounds are quite different from the sounds that you already know, it's going to take time at the beginning to get it right, but you'll get it eventually. But yeah, for me, I'm like, wow, for Vietnamese, it sounds difficult to me. It does. But yeah, Duolingo Japanese sounds fun. Duolingo Vietnamese sounds fun. So Vikram is running to the taxi.
ビクラムはタクシーに向かって走ります。
Vikram wa taxi ni mukatte washi shirimasu. Are you going out? Where are you going? But not long, right? You'll be back very soon, right? Before I go out, right? Because you're very busy, right? You have exams next week, right? Bye. The boy has exams next week. He's going out to play basketball. He doesn't have a basketball exam next week. Okay, Vikram is running to the taxi.
違う。
Ching out. Oh, he's made a mistake. Vikram, ching out.
プリティはビクラムに向かって走ります。
Pretty wa Vikram ni mukatte wa shirimasu. That's the same phrase as before. So I think this is Pretty runs after Vikram.
どうしよう。タクシーはもうここにいない。
The passport isn't in the taxi either. どうしよう。
どうしよう。タクシーはもうここにいない。
I think I know where the passport is. どうしよう。タクシーはもうここにいない。It's not there. It's not there. The taxi was still parked in the same place. Oh, wait. Does that mean that it's not in the taxi or the taxi is not here? Taxi wa. I think that the taxi is not there. I don't think she's, because he didn't say when he said about the bag before. So let's go back here. Back to the very beginning. They're at the airport and Vikram's like, damn it, my passport, where's my passport? It's not here. It's not in my bag. And when he said it's not in my bag, he said kabang no naka ni mo nai. Right? It's not in my bag. But here he doesn't say taxi no naka. He says taxi mo koko ni inai. I think he means the taxi isn't here. So the taxi was still parked in the same place, right? No, it's wrong. The taxi's not here. Almond Sensor says, I think they're asking if the grammar is correct. No, I think they're asking whether the taxi's here or not. And the answer is no, it's not here. It's not here. Annihilate TV says, I can pick up some words and know the context of the sentence based on one or two words being used. Is that for Vietnamese? Annihilate? I have a couple of Vietnamese friends here in Hong Kong. And when I hear them speak Vietnamese, it's like another language. It's like another language.
これは大変だ。
What does that mean? これは This is 大変だ。大変だ。大変 is a problem. Okay. I wish there was kanji here. これは大変だ。Halman Sensei says, it seems to me the last sentence has a grammar mistake. I don't know. Maybe. I think these are translated from the English stories. So maybe it's just a bad translation.
これは大変だ。
これは大変だ。
ビクラム。
Oh, I just realized that my streak hasn't updated. We can't have that. Hold on a second. Come back, streak. Come back. There we go. We need the streak. Oh, there we go. Bikuramu.
パスポートはタクシーの中にはないよ。
パスポートはタクシーの中にはないよ。The passport is not in the taxi.
あなたの左手を見て。
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 あなたの left 左 oh 左 left we need kanji. I'm looking at these words and I'm like, what's that supposed to mean? Look at your left hand.
あなたの左手を見て。
あなたの左手を見て。Look at your left hand.
あった。
Which is what Streamlabs says. Ah, there it is. Oh, yeah. Hold on a second. So, inai is only used for living things. Nai should be used in that situation. I can't understand why they would use inai for a taxi. Maybe it's like poi poi molka. That's what it is. Do you want to leave the site? Oh, hold on. No, don't leave the site. The taxi was like this. That is why. This is the kind of taxi that we're talking about. It was a pui pui molka taxi. And that's why we use that phrase. Okay? It makes perfect sense. The Duolingo world is actually the Pui Pui Molka world. If you haven't watched Pui Pui Molka, please do. It's amazing. All of the vehicles are guinea pigs. There it is.
あった。
あった。
ありがとう、プリティ。
ありがとう、pretty. Where was Vikram's passport? In his hand. Okay. Let's just quickly run back through this and see if we can actually read this kanji free. This is called passporto. Bikuramu to tsuma no pretty wa kukou ni imasu. Vikram and his wife Pretty are at the airport. どうしよう、僕のパスポートはどこですか？
どうしよう。
どうしよう。
僕のパスポートはどこ？
どうしよう。僕のパスポートはどこ？ここにない。ないんだ。
ここにないんだ。
ここにないんだ。It's not here. Vikram.
ビクラム。
Listen to your wife, Vikram, for God's sakes. カバンの
中にもない。
カバンの中にもない。It's not in my bag.
そしてジャケットにもない。
そしてジャケットにもない。It's not in my jacket either. でもビッグ。
でもビッグ。
そうだ。パスポートはタクシーの中だ。
そうだ。 パスポートはタクシーの中だ。
The passport is in the taxi.
ビクラムはタクシーに向かって走ります。
That was run. ビクラムはタクシーに向かっては走ります。ビクラム。
ビクラム、違う。
違う。
プリティはビクラムに向かって走ります。
So Pretty runs after Vikram.
どうしよう。タクシーはもうここにいない。
どうしよう。タクシーはもうここにいない。Now remember, いない is only used for living things, which is further. This is the evidence here that actually Vikram lives in the world of Pui Pui Molka.
これは大変だ。
This is a problem.
ビクラム、
ビクラム、パスポートはタクシーの中にはないよ。
パスポートはタクシーの中にはないよ。
あなたの左手を見て。
あなたの左手を見て。
Look at your left hand. あ、
あった。ありがとう、プリティ。
ありがとうございます。Okay, it was in his hand the whole time. There's some low-key humor there. でも、but ジャケット、jacket. Here, ここ。パスポート、passport, hand, 手。We got it! And we're 22 XP away from our daily goal. Okay, let's just jump back into the chat. Sorry, my browser was covering up the chat there for a second. Learning Vietnamese sounds intense. I can pick up some words. The last sentence has a grammar mistake. No, it doesn't. It's Pui Pui Molkar all the way. Got it. By the way, it is mukatte hashirimasu. Reading only hiragana can be confusing. I know, right? Who knew when we started learning Japanese that kanji, often considered the most difficult part of the language, is kind of essential for reading. Like, if you don't learn the kanji, it is really hard. Like not if you don't learn the kanji, it's really hard. If you don't have kanji, it is really hard to make sense of a whole sentence. And I think it's also because there are often not spaces between words as well. Maybe. Okay, we've reached level 1. Next time, we will have level 2. Now, I kind of understood that because I think that I listened to that a while back when I was learning English from Japanese in Duolingo. So I want to find one that I don't think that I've seen before. Should we listen to the station? I definitely haven't seen The Vegetarian. That's me. Vikram's vegetarian. No way. Yeah, let's listen to this one because this is completely new to me, and we'll see how it goes. What do you say? Yeah, Alma Sensei, that's exactly what it looks like. It's absolutely essential. It's the same as punctuation and spaces in English. It's like trying to read this. That is exactly what it's like, Alma Sensei. It's so difficult to read without kanji. And I think that I sound like such a douche saying that because any beginner learning Japanese is like, kanji, that's horrible. It's so hard. And I'm like, nah, man, not having kanji. That's hard. Let's keep going. The Vegetarian.
ベジタリアン。
That's me. Vegetarian.
ビクラムは素敵なレストランにいます。
It's already a bad start. Vikram は素敵なレストランにいます。Vikram is in a steak restaurant.
ビクラムは素敵なレストランにいます。
Oh, first time chat. Hello from New Zealand. Hello, Blue Shoes 1988. Thank you so much for following the other day. I did see you. Oh, Almond Sensei says no, and he throws kanji at me. Okay, let's Google Translate this. Japanese to English, go. splendid. Oh, wait.
素敵
No, it's suteki. Oh, wait. Suteki is the wrong spelling. Suteki should be long, right? He's in a lovely restaurant, not a steak restaurant.
ステーキ
Oh, God. Suteki na, a nice restaurant. This is why we need kanji. Hello from New Zealand. How is New Zealand? Summer is on its way. Is it getting hotter there? It's starting to get cooler here in Hong Kong. Okay, it's not sudeki. So this is a good restaurant to be at, right? It's a good restaurant to be at. I thought he was at a steak restaurant.
ビクラムは素敵なレストランにいます
He's at a nice restaurant.
いらっしゃいませ
Sounds like a phrase I should know.
いらっしゃいませ
Welcome. いらっし
いらっしゃいませ
いらっしゃいませ。
いらっしゃいませ
いらっしゃいませ。
すみませんメニューについて質問があります
すみません。メニューについて質問。What? がわかります。があります。を食べます。I have no idea. You say that, Nilate TV. I go to steakhouses all the time. We have Outback Steakhouse in Hong Kong, and they have a very nice veggie burger. They do the Impossible burgers in Outback. I have no idea. Okay, excuse me, menu. This is too difficult for me. Any idea? Does anyone know the answer? Arumondo Sensei, where are you? Arumondo Sensei. I always think it's Arumondo. From the word irasharu. Very polite way to say that you're somewhere. Okay. But how about here? Not that. How about here? Let me see. すみません。
すみませんメニューについて質問があります
Oh, he says it.
すみません
I got it.
メニューについて質問があります
I got it. It's the listening question. I didn't have to choose it.
僕はベジタリアンです
僕はベジタリアンです。
ベジタリアン向けの料理はありますか
ベジタリアン向けの料理 Oh, food はありますか Do you have any vegetarian food? Vikram likes to eat meat. No, that's wrong.
はいとてもいいステーキがございます
Ah, now we've got sudeki. Excuse me. はい、とっても very good steak が We have a very good steak? はい、とってもいいステーキがございます。
はいとてもいいステーキがございます
は
ステーキは肉ですよ僕は肉を食べません
Steak is meat, right? I don't eat meat. ステーキは肉ですよ。僕は肉を食べません。I do not eat. Maybe it's a veggie steak, right? It's an impossible steak. Maybe.
あ、そうですね申し訳ございません
あ、そうですね。Okay, that's right. 申し訳ございません。
あ、そうですね。申し訳ございません。
I'm sorry. Is that a different way of saying sorry? I just know ごめんなさい。申し訳ございません。I've had vegan nuggets probably in the same category. I had a vegetarian hot dog the other day. It was fine. You know what? I had a vegetarian hot dog in the restaurant down here. It was let down by the bread. It's like, this is a great hot dog. The bread wasn't good.
こちらのチキンは美味しいですよ。
Does this guy have a problem? こちらのチキンは美味しいですよ. You can't eat steak. Our chicken is good. This feels like me first coming to Hong Kong like 20 years ago. And wait, I think someone asked me something about Hong Kong before. Was it? Who was it? Someone asked me about Hong Kong. Annihilate TV _ like 20 minutes said, did you move to Hong Kong or have you always lived there? I moved to Hong Kong. I grew up in the UK and I moved to Hong Kong once I was grown up. So yeah, I grew up and I went to school in the UK. But I've been here for a few years now. But yeah, like I first visited Hong Kong like 20 years ago. And back then, being vegetarian in Hong Kong was kind of difficult. You'd go to a restaurant and you would say that you were vegetarian. And then they would say, oh, can you eat chicken? It's like, nope. How about fish? Nope. Seafood? Nope. And they would just go down the list of things that weren't vegetarian and try to offer you those. And I remember here is something interesting. I say it's interesting. You might hear this and think it's totally not interesting. So people would ask questions like, do you eat chicken? Do you eat fish? Do you eat seafood? And then they would ask, do you eat onions? And I remember hearing that the first time and being like, are you taking the piss? Like, why are you asking me about onions? And I didn't say that. I was just like, yep, I eat onions. No animals. And I didn't realize at that time that a lot of vegetarians in Hong Kong are vegetarian because they're Buddhist. And a lot of Buddhists, in addition to not eating meat, will also choose not to eat things like onions and garlic and a few other of those kind of like very smelly bulbs. Leeks, I think chives might be on that list as well. And yeah, because a lot of the vegetarians that you encounter in Hong Kong are vegetarians because they're Buddhist, it's a good question to ask them whether or not they eat onions. But for me, stupid foreigner coming to Hong Kong for the first time, I thought they were taking the piss. I thought that they were just, yeah. But yeah, this conversation that Vikram is having with the waiter is kind of familiar. Yeah, Annihilate TV says, I've had something vegan and the meat substitute was the best part. Although, the other day, I went to a vegetarian restaurant in Hong Kong and they do a lot of like fusion things and a lot of different styles. Like you could get like a decent bowl of noodles or a decent burger, or like they've got a lot of different styles of food in this vegetarian restaurant. And I had a full English vegetarian breakfast. And by that, they had like vegetarian spam included in that. And they had a few different things. And it was all great, except they had vegetarian egg. And I don't know what that was. Like, it took me a while before I even realized it was supposed to be vegetarian egg. And as a not vegan but vegetarian, like, I do eat egg. I know what real egg tastes like. And it didn't taste like that. Like, it would have been better without. Annihilate says, hold on a second. That's so awesome. I'd love to live in another country. How about Vietnam, Annihilate TV? And he also says, are you learning Japanese for an upcoming travel to Japan? we visited Japan a few times, and I learned a little bit of Japanese for previous trips to Japan. So I'd learned the first time I went to Japan, I knew nothing, right? All I knew was a few kanji characters because a lot of the kanji used in Japan is similar to Chinese that we have in Hong Kong. It's not always exactly the same, but it's sometimes similar. So we went to Japan, to Osaka for a very nice trip, and I could read some Japanese. Like I could read like Osaka or Kyoto or some words like that. But I remember being in the train station and there being a screen with destinations, and some of the destinations were written in kanji and some of them weren't. And I remember thinking to myself, it would be great if I could read some of that, right? If I could read it. So I did learn a little bit of hiragana and katakana, the two Japanese alphabets, for want of a better word. I learned a little bit before our next trip, and it made it easier. Turns out being even approaching literate actually helps quite a lot when you're living in a place where you're not seeing English characters everywhere. So that was why I first learned Japanese. Right now I'm learning just for fun. Just for fun. And because I get to hang out with you guys every Monday. Okay. Where did we get to? I've completely forgotten what was happening. It's a chicken guy, right? We have great chicken. Wait, what? The waiter thinks Bikram should order chicken? Chicken is meat too. I don't eat meat. Yeah. They've got salad. As a vegetarian, salad is dangerous as well. I don't even need to understand this. I know exactly what Vikram's asking. So the people are like, oh, you're vegetarian? Try this salad. And Vikram's like, great. I love salad. But what is in the salad? What salad is it? Right, salada. What's in the salad? Sakana. Fish. Tomatoes, lettuce, and sakana. I don't eat fish. I'm vegetarian. Do you want fried potato? That's just fries, right? Wow, what? This isn't a listening exercise? We have to guess by ourselves? Okay. そうですか。フライドポテトは忙しいです。忙しいです。忙しいです。That's busy, right? 大丈夫です。Oh, it's okay. 大人. Okay, I think this one. Yeah. Again, kanji would be great here. そうですか。フライドポテトは。そうですか。フライドポテトは。大丈夫です。フライドポテトですね。かしこまりました。一緒にハンバーガーもいかがですか？ Impossible burger would be fine. フライドポテトですね。かしこまりました。I don't know that sentence. ハンバーガーもいかがですか？かしこまりました。Certainly. There's a lot of like polite restaurant words that I haven't learned ever. There's a lot. フライドポテトですね。This is the most clueless waiter I've ever seen. 一緒にハンバーガーもいかがですか? Oh, okay. So you're saying, would you like a hamburger with it? 肉はなしでお願いします。肉はなしでお願いします。 Why was Vikram upset with the waiter? Because this is the most clueless waiter he has ever seen. The food at the restaurant was bad. He doesn't remember his name. He keeps forgetting he's a vegetarian. Restaurant. Chicken. Niku. とっても素敵. There we go. We're doing well. And we're just 8 XP away from our goal. Now, I've reached level 1. It says here, the next time you do this story in listening mode to reach level 2. Is there a level 3? Like, if we do it in listening mode, are we going to get to kanji mode? I hope so. Let me just catch up with the chat. And Alex says, I think after I've gotten up on my Vietnamese, I'm going to learn Japanese if I plan on going. Do it! Do them at the same time. Right now, I'm wondering whether I should learn Dutch in Duolingo as well. How many languages can one person keep in their brain? Now, I am not planning on becoming a polyglot streamer. Firstly, because I hate the word polyglot. It just doesn't sound nice. Polyglot, it sounds, I don't know, horrible. But yeah, I was thinking about, like, do I want to improve my Dutch? My grandmother was from the Netherlands, and we did grow up hearing some Dutch in our family, but I never really learned it. And my grandmother has unfortunately passed away now. I can't remember how to say passed away in Japanese. I just remember the word dead. But my grandmother has passed away now. And when I started studying on Duolingo, I was wondering, should I learn Dutch? And I kind of decided against it because I couldn't help but feel like it's a bit too late. Like, what am I doing learning Dutch after my Dutch grandmother passes away? Sounds kind of bad, right? So I've been doing my Duolingo Japanese for a year, and my father and my sister have just taken up Duolingo, and they're doing Dutch. So yeah, maybe I will do that at some point. I want to keep going with Japanese first, but Dutch is definitely there, waiting in the wings. Annihilate TV says, I love everything about Japan, so I feel like once I go, I will never want to leave. And the Netherlands has some amazing music producers. One excuse, and it is just an excuse that I've had for a while, is that my Dutch relatives speak English really well. But, like, it's just an excuse. I'm absolutely sure that if they could speak to me in Dutch, that they would love to speak to me in Dutch. But I always use their English proficiency as an excuse for me not having to speak, my grandmother's language. So yeah, maybe I will go back and learn Dutch at some point. I would like to go through one of these again. We can go back to the passport and see whether afterward. Aloha, Kuriai Cosplay. How are you doing? Thank you so much for dropping by. Are you doing okay? What time is it for you, Kuri? Shouldn't you be in bed? Get out of here. Kuriai Cosplay. In case you don't know, Kuriai Cosplay streams from America, and she has been doing her cookie stream. That was not her cookie stream, her baking stream last week. Kuriai Cosplay does not stream baking very often. The very first time I saw her stream, she was streaming baking this time last year, and I was like, wow, this is the funniest baking stream I have ever seen. And I very quickly followed, and she never baked again. At least not for a year. She plays Pokemon Go, she plays Pokemon Unite, she was playing Among Us the other night, and one thing that I want to say about Kuriai Cosplay is that she has created a really nice community of people around her, and her stream is where I feel the most at home on Twitch. So if you don't see me streaming here, you will see me in her stream.
Otherwise, it's just
there
an
she is.
image, and it'll be like your phone's volume instead of the
What's going on here?
media volume, you know what I mean?
What is this clip, Curry?
Maybe go to like a YouTube video or something and turn your volume up there.
Curry even showed me how to do stream avatars properly.
And turn it up in the story. I don't know. My phone's weird like that. Like I have to turn up the video when I'm in the story.
What was that clip? Her streams are normally a lot more fun than that. And she has family game night. She has family game night. We're playing Among Us this week. We sometimes do Jackbox games and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, please go check out Kuriai Cosplay because she's a great hang. She's definitely a great hang. Okay then. Thank you, Almond Sensei, for the compliment. Okay then, let's keep going. And we're going to do this listening only, so the lack of kanji will not be that upsetting.
パスポート
Passporto. Here we go.
ビクラムと妻のプリティは空港にいます
That's not listening only. Silver Ore is walking on here. Wow, Silver Ore joins the stream with style. How are you doing, Silver? It's good to see you today. We're trying to learn Japanese with Duolingo right now. You doing good? It's good to see you. Definitely walking on with style. I hope that you could all hear that. I could hear that. Ah, okay then.
ビクラムと妻のプリティは空港にいます
Vikram and his wife are at the airport. Vikramu to tsuma no Priti wa kukou ni imasu.
どうしよう。僕のパスポートはどこ？
That voice.
どうしよう。僕のパスポートはどこ？
Where's my passport, damn it? どうしよう。僕のパスポートはどこですか？
ここにないんだ。
ここにないんだ。Okay?
ビクラム
It's not here. Vikramu, says Pretty.
カバンの中にもない。
カバンの中にもない。It's not in my bag either.
そしてジャケットにもない。
そして、ジャケットにもない。
そしてジャケットにもない。
It's not in my bag either.
でもビク
でもビッグ。
そうだ。パスポートはタクシーの中だ。
Vikram is not listening to his wife. God damn it, Vikram.
ビクラ
Listen
ム
to her.
タクシーに向かって走ります
Okay.
ビクラムは
Vikramu は
タクシーに向かって走ります
タクシーに向かって走ります。
ビクラム違う
But Vic,
プリティはビクラムに向かって走ります
so she's running after Vikram.
どうしよう。タクシーはもうここにいない。
どうしよう。タクシー Hold on, what was it again?
どうしよう。タクシーはもうここにいない。
And for anyone just joining us, Almond Sensei was saying that this sounds wrong because they say inai, which sounds like it should be for living things and not for taxis. But I countered that with the fact that there's a very real chance that Vikram's taxi was actually a molka. So yeah, I think that Vikram's taxi is a living thing and it looks something like this. That's Vikram's taxi. Okay,
これは大変だ。
this is bad. これは大変だ. This is a
ビ
problem.
クラム
Vikramu, why don't you listen to me? Ever.
パスポートはタクシーの中にはないよ
Passport is not in the taxi.
あなたの左手を見て
あなたの左手を見て。
あ、あった。
は、あった。
ありがとう、プリティ。
ありがとう、プリティ。妻 is wife. Where is どこ Jacket is ジャケット。Run 走り。And any more. Oh. Sounds so weird, right? It's a cat bus. No, it's a guinea pig bus, Silver. Don't you know anything? You're working on your Animal Crossing island. Oh, has the DLC dropped yet, Silver? Do we have the DLC for Animal Crossing? By the way, today we are drinking Ichigo Milk. Ichigo Milk. It's nice. It is nice actually. It's good. Okay. So we finished level 2. Are we going to get kanji? Got lingots. Both levels are completed. You've completed the passport in reading and listening. That's it? So there's no kanji mode at all? Just read and listen. Huh. I wonder if there's any like settings or anything that we can do for this. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Not sure how I feel about that. Shall we keep going? This is my first time doing Duolingo in the browser. We could finish all these ghost people. Silver says, I don't know anything about bio-automotive engineering. No, I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works at all. We just live in a world where guinea pigs are cars. Shall we keep going with all the dead people? Get to level 1?
独身です。
Dokshin? What's Dokshin? Looks like a
独身
bug or something. Oh! Dokshin?
独身
Single. Dokshin desu. Wait, how am I going to type Japanese on the computer? That's going to be weird. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I can type on the phone. Let's try it and see. I'm single. Dokshin desu.
彼氏はいますか？
Kare
彼氏はいますか？
Kareshi wa imasu ka? Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a hot boyfriend? There we go. Do you have... Oh, I just wrote, do you have boyfriend? Sorry for my bad English.
彼女はいますか？
Kanojo wa imasu ka? I think I need to zoom out just a little bit. Boop, there we go. Hold on. Almond Sensei says, I'm going to stream some games now, but thanks for letting me hang. Do you have any Japanese... if you have any Japanese questions, feel free to ping me, and I'll help in any way I can. Bye. Thank you so much for dropping by, Almond Sensei. Please go check him out. Let's see if we get some Japanese on your clip this time, Almond Sensei. Double shout out. Where are we? What's the clip going to be? No.
Got me.
No Japanese on this stream. Back for blood.
Hey, cryptic knowledge. Thanks for the follow, bro.
Looks like a good game.
I thought that was the gun. You got me good.
Please check out Almond Sensei. He's been streaming a lot of Back for Blood recently. He's been doing some IRL streams, and he's a good follow. So make sure to follow him over on twitch.tv/Almond Sensei. My new Japanese teacher.
彼女はいますか？
You have a girlfriend? Almond Sensei. 彼女はいますか? Do you have a girlfriend? There we go. 彼女はいますか?
彼女は
Can we tell Japan that having the word 彼女 mean girlfriend and she at the same time is kind of awkward?
先月彼氏と別れました。
What gets it?
先月彼氏と別れました。
Well, his pronunciation is sen gets it?
先月彼氏と別れました。
Kare.
先月彼氏と別れました。
I can't follow that. Sengetsu. Kareshi to something.
と
What's that?
別れました。
Oh, they separated. Oh, so sad.
彼氏別れました。別れました。
Oh, dude broke up with his boyfriend. I broke up with my boyfriend last month. So sad. 先月、彼氏と
先月彼氏と別れました。別れました。
は、so it's 別れました。 先月、彼氏と別れました。I broke up with my boyfriend
明
last
日
month.
私たちはデートに行きます。
Silver says, you can get Microsoft IME Japanese to type Japanese if you are running Windows. Learn to type on the keyboard? Okay. I might try that.
明日私たちはデートに行きます。
明日. Is that tomorrow?
明日私たちはデートに行きます。
Date? Do you think that's date? I don't know. 明日.
明日私たちはデートに行きます。
We are going on a date tomorrow. We will go on a date tomorrow. 明日.
私たちは
And look, we got kanji now. Thank God. 明日。私たちはデート。
デート
明日、私たちはデートに行きます。And by the way, the bear has got the same voice as one of the humans, which makes me wonder, is there a human dressed up as a bear here? Bear dressed up as a human? 5 in a row? That's a nice animation. We should do this on the web more
週
often.
末彼は彼女とデートしました。
週末 what?
週末彼は彼女とデートしました。週
週
末
末
彼は彼女とデートしました。
On the weekend,
週末彼は彼女とデートしました。
彼は彼女。
週末彼は彼女とデートしました。
He had a date with her on the weekend. Right? 週末。
週末
彼はどこですか？彼。
週末彼は彼女とデートしました。彼女と
デート。
デート
Not o?
週末彼は彼女とデートしました。
し
ました
週末週末彼は彼女とデートしました。Hey, where? Okay, let's match the kareshi boyfriend, right? Where's kareshi?
彼氏
Wakare. That was a new one. Wakare. That was to break up.
別れ
Wakare. Otoko.
男
Dokushin.
独身
Dokushin. In Hong Kong, we would say dansan single. Kekkon. What happened to my voice just then? Did you hear that? Kekkon.
結婚
Wow, that. Kekkon.
独身ですか
Are you single? Says the little kid. Dokushin desu ka? Get back to school, kid. Okay, 皆さん。
皆さん
Yeah, I should try to read the kanji and then find the hiragana, right? 皆さん。独身
独身
Where was 独身 There. 男。彼氏。
彼氏
And 別れ。
別れ
彼女は独身ですか？
Kuriai cosplay, looking for the HK vampires.
彼女は独身ですか？
It's difficult, Kuri. You're gonna have to get out here. And tell everybody, ask everybody if they know the word dansan in Cantonese.
彼女は独身ですか？
彼女は独身ですか? Is she single? クリーさんは独身ですか? 10 in a row? New animations? Why don't we get these on mobile?
彼氏はいません。
I don't have a boyfriend. I do not have a boyfriend. A blonde-haired dude. The dark-haired guy with the mustache? He just broke up with his boyfriend last week.
彼はまだ独身です。
See, same voice. Did you hear that? Blonde hair dude and bear dude is exactly the same voice.
彼はまだ独身です。
Blonde hair dude is a furry.
彼はまだ独身です。
Mata.
まだ
Oh, still. 彼はまた独身です. He is still single. 彼はまた独身です. He's still single.
彼氏が2人います。
Bored with life, lady? 彼氏が2人います.
彼氏が2人います。
She has 2 boyfriends. Wow. That's like the logistics must be tough, right? 彼氏が2人います.
彼氏が2人います。
I don't. No, I love the tone of her voice. This is my favorite voice in all Duolingo right now. And I'm so happy that they've updated the voices.
彼女はいません。
彼女はいません. She doesn't have a girlfriend. I do not have a girlfriend. 彼女はいません. I've got a wife.
先週、彼氏と別れました。
先週 Last week?
先週、彼氏と別れました。
What? 先週
先週、彼氏と別れました。
彼氏と
先週、彼氏と別れました。
別れました. Oh, broke up. Yeah, I broke up with my boyfriend. There's a lot of breaking up going on. There's a lot of single people. There's a lot of breaking up going on. And Bored with Life Lady has got 2 boyfriends. I broke up with my boyfriend last week.
先週、彼氏と別れました。と、別れました。
Oh, I get what I heard wrong. I heard 彼氏とは and I was thinking like wa, like the particle, like watashi wa. I was thinking of that character, but it's not. It's wakare, wakare, wakare,
別れました。
wakarema, wa, wakaremashita, wakaremashita.
先週、彼氏と別れました。
先週、彼氏と別れました. Let's make it harder. Oh, write this in Japanese. I broke up with my boy. Yeah, this guy. Blonde-haired guy, should give him a call. I broke up with my boyfriend last month. 先月月月先月
先月
月 sorry 先月彼氏
彼氏
と
と
別れ
別れ
ました
ました
先月 Is that right? 先月彼氏と別れました Great job breaking up with your boyfriend. I know, right? It's great. It's absolutely great. I think it's really good that they've done this on Duolingo because there are places in the world where inclusiveness is somehow controversial. And I just love the kind of casual inclusiveness of these Duolingo characters. And it's good. It's good that it is a theme running through the whole course. I went on a date with my boyfriend on the weekend. Question, Bored with Life Lady. They do have names, right? Question, Bored with Life Lady. Which boyfriend did you go on a date with? We know that she has 2. I went on a date with my boyfriend on the weekend. 週末は
週末、
sorry. 彼氏とデート
デート
ました。しました。 Is that right? 週末、彼氏とデートしました。Awesome. I love it. New animations. Dun dun. There's supposed to be a sound there. On mobile, there would be a perfect sound. Dun dun. Oh, there it is. We've earned 71 XP today. We're doing good. And we've leveled up the ghost. Activity has been unlocked. We're doing well. I wonder what activity 2 is. Let's have a quick look back at activity 1 and see what we were doing back there. How long ago was activity 1? Where are you? Activity 1, activity 1, activity 1. Activity 1 was... Okay. Mashita. So past tense and present tense. Masen deshita. So it was positive present tense, positive past tense, negative present tense, negative past tense. What's activity 2 going to be? Should we have a look? Here we go. No tips.
彼は結婚していますか？
Was kekkon divorce?
彼は結婚していますか？
I don't get the end. I've got 彼は結婚. What is 結婚し
してい
て?
ます。いますか？
Is he divorce? What? Oh, married. Is he married? God. Kakon is married. Kekkon is married. Rikon was divorce. Is that right? Rikon, kekkon. Kekkon shite is to get married. So is he married? 彼は結婚していますか？
学校に行き、それから勉強しました。
学校に
学校に行き、それから勉強しました。
in the school? Something about study?
学校に行き、それから勉強しました。
学校に行き I'm going to
学
school,
校に行き、それから勉強しました。
but I don't know what それから means. から is like from.
学校に行き、それから勉強しました。
Like I'm going to school to study maybe, but I don't know what they mean by それから. Oh, and then. Okay, I got it. So 学校に行き、それから勉強しました。I went, because it's past tense, to school and then studied. Okay, so it's not I'm going to school. 学校に行き、それから勉強しました。I went to school and studied.
掃除してください。
Don't know that word. Don't know that word.
掃除してください。
掃
除してください。
掃除。
掃除して。
Oh, to clean up. Okay. 掃除して。
掃除してください。
掃除してください。Please clean up. Yeah, I should tell Boy that when he comes home from not doing revision.
それから洗濯します。
それから、and then,
それから洗濯します。
洗濯 I don't know that word either. There's a lot of new words here. それから、洗 is wash, right? 洗
洗濯します。
Oh, do the laundry. 洗濯します。
洗濯します。
洗濯します。それから洗濯します。And then I will do the laundry. Maybe after that, I will do the laundry. After this, I will wrap up the stream. After that, I will do the laundry.
洗濯してそれから掃除しましょう。
That was the laundry, right?
洗濯
洗濯
洗濯してそれから掃除しましょう。
洗
洗濯してそれから掃除しましょう。
濯
洗濯
洗濯
洗 選択してそれから
して
掃除しましょう。選択してそれから掃除しましょう。掃除しましょう。
I've got it. Okay. So after doing the laundry, I will clean up.
選択してそれから掃除しましょう。
Let's do the laundry and then clean up. Oh, okay. しましょう. Maybe it's like a suggestion. 洗濯してそれからsomething.
選択してそれから掃除しましょう。
掃除しますよ. 5 in a row. What have we got here? We've got fe.
fe.
What is fe? What is that? 妹.
妹、
掃除.
掃除、
洗濯.
洗濯る。
る。
彼は何をしていますか？
彼は
彼は何をしていますか？
What's he doing? 彼は
何を
何を
しています。
何をしていますか? What is he doing? Oh, I thought I heard the door going then. 彼は何をしていますか? Okay. 1分.
1分、
Where's 1分? 1分. 1分. 雨.
雨、
部屋.
部屋、
And the new words. たたたた。
洗濯、
洗濯. 洗濯. And
掃
掃
除、
除. New words that I don't know yet.
家の掃除をしてください。
家の
掃除をしてください。
家の掃除をしてください。家の掃除をしてください。Please clean my house. Please do my housework. Please do the housework. Sorry, little kid. Please do the housework. 家の掃除
家の掃除をしてください。
家の掃除をしてください。Please do the housework. Please,
子
somebody.
供たちは何をしていますか？
I don't think we have much housework to do. 子供 what?
子供たちは何をしていますか？
What are the kids doing? What are the children doing? 子供たちは何をしていますか? What are the children doing?
ここで何をしていますか？
ここ
ここで何をしていますか？
What are you doing here? What are you doing here? ここで何をしていますか? What are you doing here?
結婚しています。
結婚 Airport?
結婚しています。
Not airport. 結婚 get married.
結婚しています。
I am married. 結婚しています. I'm married.
家の掃除をしてください。
Oh, in Cantonese, there is a different word for a woman to get married and for a man to get married. They have a different verb. For a woman, they'll say 嫁人, like you marry to somebody's family. And for a man, 娶老婆, not 嫁人. Yeah, it's a different verb in Cantonese for a man getting married to a woman and for a woman getting married to a man.
家の掃除をしてください。
Oh, it's that one. Please do the housework. Please do the housework. 家の
掃除をしてください。
掃除をしてください. Please do the housework. We're doing fine. Check out Duolingo stories. We have been checking out Duolingo stories. Remember, we now have stories on Japanese Duolingo for the first time ever. They're hiding here, but for now they are only on the web version and on iOS. Not available on Android just yet, but if you do want to do the stories on Android, you could just use the web browser like this. You can use Chrome on your Android phone, and that will get you into Duolingo stories. Just log in with the same accounts. But the app has not been updated with stories just yet. The stories so far are fine. Mondo Sensei found a couple of grammar mistakes in the stories that we looked at, and no kanji. It's all hiragana and katakana. There is no kanji at all in the stories. And to be honest, I find that a little bit, it's just a little bit annoying. Like in Duolingo, they've recently updated the app so there's a lot more use of kanji and hiragana above the kanji. And I don't know why they didn't just do that, right? Why does it all have to be hiragana and katakana? Use the kanji. Use the kanji, you cowards. Okay then, I think that's probably about enough for today. Thank you so much for dropping by. I'm not sure if Curry's still here. I know she said that she was going to bed soon. But yeah, I'm about to jump out and there's not that many people watching, so I'm not going to raid anyone just yet. I think we will leave that just for now. Thank you so much for being here. Curry, I still see your lurk down there. And I'd like to thank Captain Britain so much for that subscription as well. I'll be back this time Wednesday for some Pokemon Go raids. We have Dark Ray, which is also the name of one of my characters in Fortnite. I took a Rey Skywalker and, oh, spoilers, I took a Rey Skywalker and I gave her like a lightning harvester, so it looks like she's using the dark side of the Force, and it's pretty cool. And when she skydives, she has lightning coming out from behind. So, and I gave her a Sith rifle as well to make her look like Dark Ray. Yeah, we have Dark Ray in Pokemon Go this coming Wednesday. I will probably be streaming from home. If not, I'll do an IRL stream outside. Oh boy, just came back early. Wow. I thought that it was going to be back super late. I will chat to you later. Thanks for dropping by, everybody, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.